I feel when you just report Blizzard. What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire. We're here in another episode of World of Warcraft Classic on the Stone Spine server. Hey, I'll do it! How's everyone doing? I hope you all having a fantastic week. The world isn't having a very fantastic week right now, is it? Things are a bit rough. Things are a bit rough. Okay, so we're capped out. We're at 60. The last episode was kind of like a PvP-esque episode, and the start of this episode has had another couple of like just funny clips and things that happened while PvPing this morning. So a couple of things that we are aiming to do and achieve. So unless you... I am queued for more PvP at the minute, so I'm trying to get as much done as I can in between queues, because I am trying to achieve a certain rank. So we're at Senior Sergeant here now at the minute. We just need to basically kill as many as fucking possible up until we reach a certain rank, and then it gets a bit more complicated than that. Oh, there's one of the other lads. The plan for today is we have a couple of quests that we kind of have lined up that I want to kind of knock out. And there's a couple of things that I need to summarize that happened in the previous PvP episode that probably not all of you... Not all of you will have seen, because I don't think all of you will have potentially watched it. Although it is different, so you never know. Should have waited for deserter. Not kick me. Fair enough. So, as far as I'm aware, this is how we start our pre-queue. We have to talk to this guy. Envy and name of the battle. Certainly my youth, a load of bollocks. Some nonsense about shite. You can pause it if you want to read this. I will do things or whatever.
With honor.
Gortooth's command. So he gives you a quest. We click that to slay... Oh, well, that's awkward. To slay this dude. And get possibly a belt? Not a belt. To dodge. It'd be okay for PvP, but like there are better belts out there. Right, fantastic. We need to do lower Blackrock Spire. That's a priority for us as well. I was also in this place. Where is it? Winter Spring. I was killing our usual whatchamacallums Winterfall Furball dudes in order to farm Firewaters, and I got that quest, and I got this Winterfall Ritual Shaman Totem as well. So we might as well get these knocked out. So there's a bunch of quests for us to do. Okay, that's that set up for us there now. The next thing to do will be to make our way, because we actually need to go to Ijara. So we've got a couple of things that we need to knock out here now simultaneously. So what I'm going to do is I've reset my Hearthstone to Orgrimmar. We're going to make our way there. And then we're going to fly to Ijara back in a minute. Anyway, what? We're back here in Ijara. We're going to try and finish off this class quest at last. Drop my tag or fragment. Okay. Now, what do I do with this fragment? I forget. We bring these back to the Archmage, which is over here near this mining bit here, and then we go from there. I've also done a bit of fishing off of camera. I've done a lot of fishing off camera. Like I went to 225 fishing off camera. There was actually a fair bit of income to be made out of it, and I'm still generating income off of what I have fished already. I'm up maybe 20 gold just off of the fish that I got from heading up to 225. So we're going to try and pick up the quest for fishing as well in Dustwallow Marsh when we eventually end up there as part of our Onyxia quest chain, unless I can get it done in the interim while we are up here. One of the things that happened in the last episode that you may not have noticed is I got to Exalted with the Frostwolf clan, and in the process of doing so got a shed load of fucking rep with the factions across the board. Fucking whiskey per hour. There's so much racism here. Fucking, I'm being abused by Scottish people. But another thing that happened then, of course, is I got my Don Julia's band. It was just one of your previous items that you can get. Oh yeah, we're going back up to get that rich thorium. Yeah, I thought so. I could just feel it in my bones. Yeah. Okay, I've also picked up... What else did I pick up? Oh yeah, our mount. So we now have our 100% speed mount. I bought the Frostwolf one because, you know, you fucking gotta. I don't think anything else has really changed. I think everything else is pretty much the same. I bought this. I know it's really slow, but I wanted to upgrade the fucking weapon that we had. That was just one of the options that was available to me. I do have an idea of what weapon I am going to replace it with. It's a quest that occurs in, is it Stratholme or is it Scolo? I can't remember. It's a quest chain. I think that the sword is called Mira's Song. I'm likely going to be replacing with that. Oh, it's makes a better head when you pour. That's why there's a little ball in your can of Guinness, if you didn't know. Gives it a better head. Anyway, distracted. So that's what I've been doing off camera. That's why I spent the entire last episode basically just completely PvPing. In between PvPing, I've been going off. I've been farming various different things, mainly fishing. I got the fishing knocked out, and I'm quite happy that that's kind of done, and that we can kind of line it up now to get into cap and start using that then to cap off our cooking as well. We've also capped off our first aid. We're at 300. We went back to Arthy Highlands. We went back to whatever the name of that fucking place is, Hammerfall, and we done our last quest with the doctor that's there. They're hard to do this, and they put them to help people that can't pour one. Oh, alright, fair enough. Yeah, that's for the head. Alright. So we need to get a lower Blackrock Spire group. I think if I actually see one going, I'm just going to have to ditch out on the PvP. So, we are PvPing a lot. We intend on trying to get to like rank 10 maybe? Maybe 8 or 9, I don't know. We'll try and get as high as we fucking can, because you can buy PvP loot as well, which is quite good. Which may end up filling in a couple of the blanks in terms of gear that we may have for the time being. I've changed guild. I've switched over to a new guild. I'm now in the Empire. I'm in a guild with the lads that I've played other games with here. And it made sense for me to be in the same guild as the people that I game with. It just makes sense. This lad I played Arma with originally. That's the first time I met him. Joe introduced us a long time ago. There's this Aegis. Right, we run up in here. Pop sprint. Let's just try and expedite this as quick as we can. Remember, we are on a wee bit of a timer here now at the minute because we are anticipating an AV queue. It is AB weekend, but I've just noticed the Alliances steamrolls us every time, whereas we steamroll AV every time. So it seems like all the good Alliance players are currently playing AV. Yeah, whatever. It works.
Greetings.
Encoded fragments. Complete this quest. Jorach. Oh, that's actually quite good. Wait, oh. They're good too, situationally. Fuck, man. What would you guys pick? This is good in its own way as well. I'm sure you could get a cape that does that, though. I think that's actually the best option, because that's actually relevant loot. Whereas this shit, while it's kinda neat,
Go with honor, friend.
isn't ideal. Okay, so we won't be able to get that until we do AV, and AV is going to take us back to the Eastern Kingdoms, so that works out in our favour. And our Hearthstone is on cooldown, so we're a bit out of the way. Okay. We'll pop this. Let me see. We'll probably be as well heading into Winter Spring now at this point. Into Timbermaw Hold, possibly. Thought that was Timbermaw Hold. Maybe there's like a second Timbermaw Hold. Let me read this again. We'll get down to it. We'll see if we can get into it. Like I don't think we can gain access to it from this side. But I'm intrigued. I don't know what they're valuable. Okay, we got an Arcane Crystal. If I didn't seem hyped, it's because I saw it was green and I didn't think it was going to be worth that much. I probably won't be. My auctioneer, the prices are a bit out of whack. I could probably do with... Oh, I thought I was, after gaining like invulnerability to like jump, I was about to go for it there. I'm wondering if it could be worth my while to uninstall it and reinstall it to try and wipe the data or wipe the cache somehow, so that way I can get more relevant prices, because the prices that we're currently being giving are usually about 10 gold now. On big items, like on small items, the prices are pretty much correct, but the averages that we're getting on more important items seem to be way out of whack, I'm noticing. Like, there's items that it's telling me are worth 4 DG that are worth like 5 or 6, and there's things that are worth 5 or 6 gold that are worth 20, and obviously that's due to the fluctuation and the rarity of said items and whatever that market price at the time seems to be. But I don't know, the averages just don't seem to be quite adding up on a fair few things, and it is starting to frustrate me. So I don't know, like there just seems to be corrupt data there somewhere, or just like obviously the scans at a previous time are just after changing the average in such a way that it's fucked with it. But over time it should balance out. Is there a way in here to Timbermaw Hold? I didn't think that there was, but I was kind of intrigued to have a look. I feel like that's a gate. But it's closed, okay. I'm kind of just derping around here now, to be honest. No, this is definitely, yeah, no, this brings you up. It has to. Like, this is a trail. This is, see? I don't even want to help me kill cliffwalkers. Not really, no. You can solo them, I'm sure. You just take your time and strategize. Oh man, I felt like this was actually leading somewhere. And then it didn't. I might just abandon ship on this project. So this is Timbermaw Hold, but there doesn't seem to be a way in from this side. I could Google it real quick, which might be worth doing. This could still be a trail. It isn't. Okay. I'm desperately trying to make this work. It just isn't happening. We're just not getting the elevation that we need. I'm willing to give it about 5 or 6 meters in this direction. This has obviously already been 5 or 6 meters, but you know. Aye. Right. I guess we will make our way back down to the flight path. It's probably going to be the best bet, and enter this from an angle that makes sense. Back in a minute. Okay, I'm fairly certain I've shown it previously, but we have the flight path here in Everlook. That we've picked up in a previous moment of time, so I've taken advantage of that. I think there is an entrance somewhere here to fucking Winterfall Hold, but I'm just not bothered worrying about it. Alright, we're gonna go back in a minute once we end up over here. Back in a minute, a little bit. Okay, we're coming up on Timbermaw Hold right now, so it is in yonder. Okay. There's the Winterfall runner. We are likely going to want to kill him after this. You have a quest for me. I would accept that because I will be back to do that. But across the base in the HP barrier. My HP on, oh, you're nearly on 5k, no way. Sick. The two lads that I game with here, or lad and ladette, are, they're particularly fond of PvP. One of them is a mace rogue, the other is swords. And they do PvE as well, but a lot of what they do is PvP. Anyway, no quest. How does this work exactly? Unfriendly, neutral. Where I'm probably... What am I with them now? I am unfriendly. So we need to find one that we can talk to now. I thought it would have been him. As it transpires, it isn't. So... Do I need to go further? Of neutral reputation. So I'm unfriendly, I need to be neutral. Okay, I get it now, I get it. Rep. Okay, so we have to do a little bit of a timber maw grind. Okay. Shows experience bar. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to make our way back to where we just came. Which I think is actually back out. Wait. No, it is this way, not this way. This arrow leads that way. Yeah, you see, if you just look at it and use your head, you can work out where you need to be. We need to go back out because we want to kind of do some timber maw reps. We might as well be farming something that's useful to us as well. We should head to Everlook because there's a bunch of quests here. There is one for Echo Farm, and if we can get our winter or the Echo cache thingy, do that, have that, so we can get the winter maw Echo while we're killing them, we can make more gold. Brain, back in a minute. Okay, here we are in Everlook, so we're going to do some quick micro stuff just before this kicks off. Okay, we've sold things. Let's open all of that. Bit of gold as well. Lovely. And we'll go over very quickly the Castigator. Jesus, that's fucking disgusting. 60. Holy shit, that hits hard. We very, very quickly want to get on this. I think this could be corrupting my auction data as well. Now, put this on here. 4 by 2. 2 by 4 is what we're actually trying to do. Wow, okay, do you know what? 2 stacks of 4. Cancel that. No way, actually, that's a terrible fucking price. I could buy all of that out. And sell it on, because I'll sell them for like 5 gold, but no, there's no point. Right. We're looking for Mary here, is who we are looking for here. She is... I don't know what I really need to do. Frostmaul. Oh, my lucky charm be yours. Luck be with you. Perseus of the Shard Tooth. There's a few different things that we can do here. I'm not going to be able to get the Mary thing done right now. Near the hot springs. Is there any other like handy little quests that I can do here? Take Yeti for... Tier 2 rogue is the best. 100%. 100%. We'll make our way over to the Winterfall area, and what we'll do is we'll start killing Winterfall dudes, and we'll also start killing Yeti while we're at it. So with the PvP, I've also bought myself the Frostwolf Legionnaire's Cloak, which gave us what is essentially almost a previous. It's close enough to the Baron's Cloak. It's only a slight little DPS loss. This place does be fucking rammed with folk, so bear with me here. Okay. That's backwards. Pop this on. We're going to be going into thing here now shortly, so I'm going to pop on a crippling poison. Okay, we'll pickpocket first. Slice and dice. I'm keeping the Thrash Blade on the main hand for the extra chances to proc what it does, rather than the extra damage that you would get from the hits off of the Assassination Blade. The difference isn't massive in that. Oh, well, I would have likened to it. The difference isn't massive in terms of. I forgot there was even a 20-man AQ. I tried to turn around to these two the other day and I was like, there's no such thing as a 20-man raid. I believe the phrase used was, are you high? It must have been. Okay. Now. Here's two. Damn, we're in the right place. I think there's another place that these guys kind of spawned, which isn't as good. Hasn't got as high a rate of fire water. Okay. Gotta be careful about getting down low here. Rogues to be here farming quite a lot, which is nasty. Run over yonder. We'll eat those bananas. Very quickly get our HP back up. Back in a minute. I am surrounded by Alliance players. Holy shit. Let's get out of the fucking way. There's like 2 warlocks. I think I saw a warrior. I might have seen a paladin. It's too much. I don't have the shit that I'd want. I want to get the pickpocket off. I want to get lockboxes. Lockboxes are important. You get a lot of money out of them at this level, so the blind powder and stuff like that. Like, I use a lot of that in PvP, so we need to get better weapons. That's definitely going to be something that we're going to be looking at doing pronto. Definitely something we want to be getting done pronto. And we'll get that done as the situation presents itself that allows it to happen. Just have to be careful here, because there's so many fucking people running around. Like, this shit is on farm basically constantly. If they see me in here killing a mob, I'm going to assume that they're just going to fucking drop me straight away. That's frustrating. It's frustrating. I would like to get as much of this quest done as possible. I think we have an 8-minute delay because we invited a person at 8 minutes, so that's probably where we've lost it. Shit, I popped sprint for that and everything. Oh, here, we'll still pick its pocket. Get out with it, you know what I mean? Like, you might as well benefit in some way, shape, or form. Dude is geared, man. We're gonna take this one, though. I would like to pick its pockets, but simultaneously I would also like to get my quest on. I will be able to pick pockets at another stage. I think we just need to kill mobs when we get a chance. The stealth is going to start costing me mobs. It's not really worth it, is it? Like, it's just going to prolong the time that we're here. Fucking hell, man. I would actually like to go on that group. Oh, we got a fire water. Nice. I don't know what the drop rate is. It's like 5, maybe 6%. I'm sure we'll get an average of it over time here now. This is about to start getting spicy, I can tell. Oh my god, it's this cunt again. I know this cunt. This cunt, I ganked him yesterday when he had fucking... whatchamacallit. He had res sickness. And I killed him when he was trying to kill a mob with res sickness. And then he ganked me like 3 times. Deserved, you know, deserved. I brought it on myself. But, fuck you anyway, buddy. That's all I've got to say about that. Let's get this dude. They don't seem to be interested in this one. I'm gonna pop cooldowns. I want to get it dead. I want to get it dead before things start to happen.
Target something first.
Now we're gonna dip out. Okay. This seems to be a nice little corner here for farming. This guy fucked me up the last time. Like, I actually got like one decent fight one-on-one with him before a druid started healing him. The druid didn't need to heal him. I was getting fucked up anyway. I'm very squishy. I don't have a lot of stamina. That's it. And I've got some of my gear is still quite low tier, which is costing me as a result. And I haven't got any enchants because I don't see the point in enchanting any of this gear while it's low level. But I'm basically going to be replacing it. Like, until I get something that's a bit of a high level, then I'm going to hold on to for, like, more than a day. I don't see the point in... thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're behaving so far, but they are thinking about it. I can just keep walking around in stealth, and I'll just keep sniping them as they present themselves. But the fucking farm on this shit is like locked down. Holy fuck. This stuff is great for PvP, and I think the price that it's giving there on the auction house is misleading. I'd say that's worth a lot more than what it's currently going for. We also have our Onyxia attunement to, or sorry, our Molten Core attunement to hand in, so you want to hand that shit in then as well. So the guild works on a soft reserve loot system, so you can soft reserve one item, which means if it drops, only you and whoever else soft reserve it can roll on that item, despite class and main spec and all that bullshit. After that, then of course it goes main spec and then it goes off spec. That's how it goes. So you can pretty much soft reserve anything. Even like say you're a rogue and you want like what would have been considered a hunter item per se. You can soft reserve potentially a hunter item. Which I think some people find a bit kind of confusing.
I need to get closer.
As everyone's like so used to the main spec over off spec type of deal, but I actually think it could be a good thing. It's a small guild as well. I think they've done most of MC. They may have cleared it. I don't really know. I don't think they've really started working on BWL. Whereas the other guild that I was in had 2 raid groups. A second raid group was forming. They were fucking... It was just a bit much for me, man, to be honest with you. I don't know. And there was some attitudes there that with some of the players that I seen them talking about shit that I just didn't really agree with at all. Doesn't mean they weren't nice people. It just means that I just wasn't an environment that I was comfortable in, so that's why I've ended up where I am. Okay, well let's try and... There's likely to be alley rogues running around here as well. Let's just try and get another snipe while we're... Fuck. Get pop cooldowns. We want to get these dead as quick as we can. Get as many of them knocked out as possible. Remember, we have shit to do on the other side of the world once we go back. We're going to be getting a big upgrade on our head.
Not enough energy.
Oh yes, the fire water is dropping. Now we're not getting echoes because I haven't got the frostmaul doodad, but the earliest opportunity we'll get that knocked down. Need to get nodes up here. Rich thorium nodes. It's worth bearing in mind. Keep an eye out here. There's none spawning here. We might get a couple in and around this spot here. Nope. Slice and dice. I'm just kind of position myself in such a way make it awkward for a rogue being on my backside. And also to give me a good view of what I may potentially be coming in through the door. Our Q should be popping in the next couple of seconds. So let's just try and get as much of this done as we can.
Not enough.
Remember, we're getting 5 rep every time we kill one of these guys. It would be much better if we could... It would be much better if we could, fuck me with your frostmaul shards. Much better if we were getting the echo while doing it as well. 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. Pop sprint and cancel my auto run. Because this guy is going to be on the way. Let's get this one knocked out. I'm not really going to record too much of the PvP unless like something really entertaining happens in the meantime. It gives me a break from recording as well, gives me a chance to breathe. I have a few days off in a row here now despite what is going on at the minute. So yeah, the world is kind of on fire now, isn't it? Holy shit. Oh, coronavirus. COVID-19. Yeah. Ain't that a barrel of laughs? I don't know if you guys have guessed. I'm sure some of you have worked out based off of various different little tidbits that I've dropped and accidentally let slip or just can't help myself talking about because I've got a massive interest in it. But for obvious reasons, I work in healthcare. And I do a lot of driving. And if you can kind of put 2 and 2 together, you can probably work out what I do for a living. I've been doing it since, what, 2015 at like a lower skill level, and then I raised my skill level with training, and I work for like a national service in Ireland. So scary times for us, you know. This is as kind of busy as it gets. Terrifying stuff, really, when you look at some of the numbers and stuff like that, and like the rates of infection, and you're looking at the deaths currently transpiring in Italy and stuff like that, and globally, and you're kind of watching the trends and the graphs and how it's coming for your country next, and where you are on the graph in comparison with others and stuff. And scary stuff. It's scary stuff. It's making my life a lot harder anyway. There's a whole lot of equipment that I have to wear, and fucking cleaning products are fucking my skin up, and holy shit, you're getting fucking milled, man, because I need the honor. You're gone, buddy. I also want the Ursa.
It's too far away.
There we go. But yeah, it's massively complicating.
Not enough. I don't have
All sorts of things. I mean, it's making things tough. You know what I mean? The community has been outstanding in terms of like feeding and stuff like that. There's been like restaurants that have basically like left entire stockpiles of their food in and stuff like that. There was like a scout group that left food into us and shit like that. It was pretty awesome, man. It feels loved. There's people that let me skip a queue for a coffee. Me and a dude I was on with went into a fucking shop, and like I'd say there was about 10 or 15 people standing there. I just turned to my heel. I said, "Nah, fuck this, man. We'll go somewhere else." Because like you'll get stung with a call, you know what I mean, and you can't be queuing for 20 minutes. Like, you need to be getting that coffee, getting it into you. So you go somewhere else, and like everyone in the queue obviously saw that and said, "No, skip me, skip me, skip me, skip me." That was pretty neat. Said thanks to all of them, you know, and then promptly got stung with a call as we got our coffee and had to fuck off and go do it. No, that was nice. It was nice. There's been some nice moments in all of the crazy shit that's going on, but it's just mad to still see like copious amounts of people congregating. Fucking, oh, I'm off work. It's holiday time. Let's all go fucking sit on the beach or walk in the park or do all that shit. And what was it I was just seeing yesterday? There was people queuing for fucking chips up in Hope. They're like stacked on top of each other, you know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. We need to kill some of these as well. Okay, well, we'll keep working away on the Ursa while we're here, because I think that's probably going to be the hardest thing to get knocked out. Okay. Oh, I just got demoralizing shouted. Thanks. I think there seems to be a bit of an unwritten rule. You just don't gank each other. Although I just ganked a hunter, so I broke that unwritten rule, and I broke it yesterday too. And then I got ganked a lot of times. So I suppose as long as I behave, which I am very prone to not behaving, we should be all right. Something to be taken from that. As long as I get the pickpocket off, that's also pretty good. Cheap shot in them may not actually necessarily be worth it. We don't want to put 2 points in the slice and dice. It's too many. We only really want one.
Not enough.
Emperor's Brigade. There's a...
Target.
I think there'd be a better option if you're looking to stack stamina and agility, you know what I mean? Sure there is. A better PvP cape. Okay, cool. Let's just see if we can catch one more. Oh, we're gone. I had a feeling I was about to get absolutely slapped around there, so I entirely took this opportunity to fucking dip. Right, back in a minute. Hello, apparently. I've got a bleed on her. She can't vanish. Nice. Walk it out, Willie. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Good job.
Can't do that. Not enough.
Well played. Alright. First one. Fucking murderfied. Your man rebirthing? What? Shit, that. Go stealthy time. Hold the bunker. That's it. We're only fighting to hold the bunker. We have a healer here now as well, so. CC because I'm doing so much damage. I was just about in range to hit that dude. He's no mana. Don't pull. I hit him with an arrow. There's a dude healing in here. Deadly. Get out. Pop food. Heal. Nice.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Scumbag. Cap this shit. Pop food. Heal through it. Yes. Buy me time. Buy me time, Willie. I need 3 seconds. Yeah, do it now. Do it now. Yeah. Hidden cap. Oh, yes. Yes. Here they go, here they go, here they go, here they go. Oh, this tree.
I can't do that. I can't do that yet.
Oh, so close. The whole team is in though. Yes! Go on, the lads. Oh. Fucking Ice Lord, dude. He's in the base. Where's Meme Lord gone? Has to have been, without doubt, one of the best rounds of AV I have ever had. That was savage. So fucking good. So fucking good. The synergy there with the, like, fucking the cold-blooded setup where he can just basically one-shot anyone is hilarious to begin with. But the synergy then of having two rogues just to fucking absolutely meme on people, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm really close to breaking into rank 5. I need to do another couple of rounds of AV, I think. I thought that would have been enough to push me over, but apparently not. That's concerning. Definitely concerning. We're going to make our way into Ravenhold here. We're going to pick up our new bit of kit. Okay. Ignore the chest that we do not open. Did it open the crack? No? Won't let me anymore? Okay. Rip. Herbalist's gloves. That's actually quite good. 10 gold. Plus 5, plus 10. And then if you were Torin, you'd get the plus 315. I don't think you'd necessarily need plus 315 for anything, do you? I would be tempted to pick those up. Would be. Okay. We have a quest here for this dude. Is your key.
Light.
Did I not do that? Do I have to go back? Have I forgotten something? Temple of Tal Hakar. Oh yeah, I've got to go to a sunken temple. Oh, rip me. Okay. So we need to go to sunken temple. We need to go to Lower Blackrock Spire and we have a few things that we need to do. We can go hand in our own attune while we're on this side of the world. That give me a chance to go to the bathroom and stuff. And then we can go start doing the Frostmaw Echo Shards. There's like mineable nodes that you can mine along the side of the canyon wall that give the same things. Oh shit. In 1 sec. Dipping for our Blackrock Spire group. Let's see if this works out. Are they already there? I think I already saw them there. They're not. They're just arriving. Oh, shit. Yes. Fuck right. Nice. Okay, okay. We gotta get over there. Like, as quickly as we can. Back in a minute. Watch me get ganked on the way over here now. The lads are actually... I think these guys are gonna help me get attuned to BWL as well. Feels good, man. Feels real fucking good. Right, we want to steam on down here. Fairly fast and get this knocked out. Back in a minute. I feel like there's Alliance players. What do you think of my new setup? I've hung a bedsheet behind me to try and not only reduce the amount of sound that's going out of here when I'm talking because of everybody in isolation and all that type of carry on, because there's not going to be people out in office hours, but it's also to make it easier for the people that I live with to not get blasted out by me talking absolute shite. Okay. Gives them a degree of privacy. That means I can record when there's people here. Okay, pop poisons on here now. Much steam over here. The lads, I think, are clearing down to the quartermaster here now at the minute. Okay, right. I didn't help there at all, but now I get to do my attunement quest. Isn't that fucking fantastic? Track the six cars, perhaps you investigate. Fantastic. Okay, we'll accept that quest. I think I need it for a mage quest. I'm up for some SD. Fuck, I want to get that done as well because I want to get the head. Oh, there's so many things we need to do. So little time. I only have a week. I think the camera is shitting the bed here now at the minute. Have the lads cleared in a wee bit here? It looks like they have. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think I saw this group advertised for somebody before I done AV. And it would appear that they possibly wiped here, maybe? Okay. But that suits me, because they're not gone in too far. Dog first. Alright. We've got a level 60 tank by the looks of things. Who's our healer? 57 priest. Shouldn't be an issue. And then we've got 3 fucking warriors, and then a biggity badass rogue named Gibboeire. Should be storming. I think I'm still best off having this on my main hand, because of the chance for the extra proc. We'll wait for the pat. I will try pickpocket as many as I can, and depending on how this group is going, I may stop doing that if they are struggling in terms of DPS and healing, because we're going to get these junk boxes. Holy shit. Gonna save my cooldowns for the next pack. The next pack is a bit beefy. Probably going to get out DPS here because I don't have the most optimal setup in terms of my weapons. I've got 2 slows when I need a slow and a fast. I'll probably be better off actually dropping... Actually, here. Pop the strength buff on myself, put this in over here, and then we'll wait for this to come down off CD. 3 seconds. We'll pop cooldowns in this fight here. Give me an elite. There we go. Now I can open up. Gibby is about to be the biggest damage going. Oh, spread the love. Deleting things, man. Fucking deleting things. I did so much damage there, it was ridiculous. Yet I still don't compare it to the rest of them. Fucking hell. Spent too much time setting the moves up, I think, there, rather than actually doing damage. Get a little bit of thick leather on the go. Nice. Okay. I'll skin one. I won't skin both, just in case there's another skinner. Nobody else is making a move to skin it. I'm going to skin it. Give it enough time that somebody else has a chance to fucking do it, but then if they don't do it, well then, you know, whatever. Okay, another big beefy papkin. I have no CDs. Yeah. I still have Omok's head from the last time I was here. I don't have a pike. We have to get one of those pikes. I think we were meant to have gotten them from the same room. Or they spawn somewhere here where you loot them off someone. I can't really recall. It doesn't really matter who I go on now in terms of... Like, I wanted to go on something that was going to survive for a while for my combo points to build up on it. That's why I didn't target the skull in the last combat. But this time, realistically, I'll follow the marks. No dicking around. Guess Slice and dice back up. Just 1 point in it. Nothing mad. There we go. These initial packs are some of the worst packs in here. You know what I mean? Like, these are actually some of the hardest packs going. Healer seems to be a bit AFK. Keep the auto attacks flowing. Again, keep those auto attacks flowing. Nice. Okay, good job. There's a bit of discontent regarding the healer there. Not 100% why just yet, but not going to get into it. Okay, so we can skip this pack. If we can skip packs, we should. Let's just not bother. I'm here for bosses. I'm not here for mobs, per se. We have a couple of things to do here. So, like, the warg. We have to hand that in, actually. I can do that. Halcyon has to be slain. Again, I can go on that. It's not about building the combo points this time. Gotta be careful. I don't want to hold too much aggro. Focusing down the main target. Gonna vanish. Reset my aggro. That's okay. We're not looking to get healed or anything like that. We're just looking to just not be getting targeted by the enemy mobs. I got hooked. That sucks. I'll just sit here. Stunned to fuck. Greed all of this crap. Nothing else there going for me. Nope, not at all. We're doing okay on the DPS, actually. That's alright now. I'm getting smashed by a dude who's 3 levels lower than me, though. Feels bad. Yeah. It is what it is. There's some things that I still need to replace in my bag of tricks. Weapons, primarily, I think, that are going to make the biggest difference in my damage, which is just crap all shit at the minute. There's a few things that need to be sorted out. This is a much more normal fight, so just quickly take everyone's pocket here. Get my big long slice and dice going. Switch over onto this dude. Drop fairly handy. Stuff. Oh, there's some down. Yeah, the world is pretty mad at the minute with all the shit that's going on. I kind of started talking about it and then I got distracted because an AV queue popped. Yeah, this coronavirus thing, it's making life tough. Making life tough. The most important thing you can all be doing is washing your hands. Probably as much as you should have been doing already. Like if you're on a keyboard and you're using a keyboard, you should probably wash your hands. Keyboards are filthy receptacles. Dirt. You go outside, it's very important that, you know, you wash your hands and make a conscious effort to not touch your face. You probably touch your face on average about 4 or 5 times a minute. When you actually start thinking about it and being conscious of it, you'll notice that you're doing it. You might do it just a little bit less. I know a lot of you watch my videos in order to, you know, it's a bit of an escape from reality and type of shit as well. You don't want to really be thinking of like political stuff and stuff like that that's going on, but this is current events and I talk about current events on the channel, and this one's something that's relevant to me because, you know, it's my profession. Yeah, wash your hands, I think, is the most important thing to be doing. The thing with this virus is you can be non-symptomatic, but yet you could still be potentially infectious, which is, I think, one of the frustrating things about it from a healthcare point of view. Like, there's people that, like, don't have a cough, don't have a fever, and they're coming back positive. And it's just, it's an absolute fucking nightmare in terms of, like, detection. I think the only real surefire way of knowing is a swab. hate the land at this moment of time. The important thing with this virus is staggering it. It's manageable so long as the facilities are available in order to manage it, but if everybody needs those facilities all at once, not everybody can get them, and that's what's transpiring in Italy. Which fucking sucks, to be honest with you, and we're prepping for it here now at the minute, and the whole thing is kind of pivoting on the whole idea that people try and not get infected all at the same time, so that way there's capacity then in the hospital in order to be able to manage people and then allow them a time to heal before the next person kind of comes in, should they deteriorate to that level. Yeah, go for it. It's only a gold, like it's not a big deal, you know what I mean? Like, and if it saves him a fucking gold and he's here now, so he's helping us, why not? You do you, bud. You do you. You know what I mean? No point in panicking. Oh, there's a chest. Can't help, dude. So what we do now is we turn off auto loot.
I don't have
And then a roll. Oh, my auto loot is off. Ninjas are ready. What else rolling? Before I ninja. Last chance. Looking like a winner with 87. Okay. Well, I won it anyway, and you know that's as fair a way as I could possibly do it. No, ninja phase, auto loop back on, return. There we go. Yeah. And I think that's the fair way of doing it. I would now be able to gain access to that chest without the lads there, and I gave the lads an opportunity to roll on it and get it. And right, they didn't get it, I got it, but you know, whatever, GG. There's still one more guy, and if he rolls, we'll go from there, but I didn't want to be out of the combat for the entirety of it. Which, you know, is a thing then as well. Yeah. Man's like, eat, rest, eat. Oh, there, so the three of these are in a guild, this guy isn't. Probably on disc. Whoop, Man's like, I never use food. The healer's getting triggered there because he's having to replace the HP that this guy is losing with his mana drinks in between combats, rather than this guy healing up when they're all having a break type of thing. Which I can kind of see his point, but you're the healer. Just get over it. You're getting carried by this absolutely epically geared fucking dude. Opportunity for some sweet DPS here, so we might as well get it knocked out now. The guys are talking about doing an Ubers tonight as well, which would be pretty fucking sweet. So much for me editing videos like I anticipated that I was going to be.
Not enough.
Oh, man. One of these drops an axe. I think it might be this one. Either that or the patrolling warlord that's going to come this way. It's a famous one because of its what it sounds like, you know, the Nicker. N-I-C-K-E-R. No, me, Max. That's where people's brains go. Anyway, yeah, coronavirus, wash your hands, you fucking idiots. Like, what's frustrating me, especially, is going out to get coffee and stuff like that while I'm in work, because that's what keeps me fueled up and, you know, it's running in my veins. Follow the mark scheme here, this is a hard elbow. And you see people wearing gloves, right? And they're taking money off people wearing this pair of gloves, and then they're preparing your coffee or preparing your food. And what annoys me about that is, well, like, at least if you were just doing it with your hands, you would be washing your hands, you're doing something to sanitize your hands in between. Okay. Oh, he's gone to the toilet, they say. That's what that is. But then you have people wearing gloves, and they're very obviously not wearing their hands. They're wearing the same pair of gloves, and that's a vector for the virus to be transmitted to other people. It actually survives better on plastic than it does on your fucking skin. So I always find that kind of fucking hilarious. There's people walking around wearing masks. Unless you're infectious, a mask doesn't really make that much of a difference when you're out in the street. It does for me in an enclosed space with a patient, because I'm on top of them, and like if they cough or if I do a procedure that, you know, aerosolizes stuff that may be in their respiratory tract, then I need a mask and I need goggles, because, you know, if I have direct mucous contact with the virus, then I'll become infected myself. But for, you know, everybody else that's walking around on the road, the only real benefit of having a surgical mask on, or any type of mask, is that it catches what you may be coughing up yourself and prevents you possibly from spreading the virus in that regard. That's really the only other purpose of it. Like, 1,000,001 chance somebody coughs on the other side of the street and nails you right in the mouth. Maybe. Like, I'm not saying that's not possible, but it's extraordinarily unlikely. Yeah, but it makes people feel better, I guess. But, like, there are shortages of masks. This will go nicely in the bank. There are shortages of masks around the world currently, which is frustrating, you know, to think that people are stockpiling them when they don't actually need them. People like me need them, because, you know, it's my job. But however, I won't get into it. Won't worry about it. Day off. It's an entirely manageable condition, so long as we stagger the rate at which people are, you know, infected. Like, if everyone ends up in a shit state at the same time, there won't be enough resources to help them all. And that's what we're seeing in Italy now at the minute. And they're having to make really fucking, really hard fucking decisions there about it, like who lives, who dies, type of thing. Like, that's fucking hard going, man. Like, as a healthcare worker, I don't really... That's tough. That's tough stuff to think about. Real tough stuff to think about. Here I am in the world of Warcraft, trying to avoid it all, you know. But yeah, wash your hands, folks. That's all you really need to be doing. Washing your hands and trying to stay inside as much as possible. Try not to be outside. Healer's back. That's rock. Try not to be outside. If you do become ill in any way, shape, or form, you know, like if you get a temperature and a cough, self-isolate as much as you can. Like, stay in your room. Do what I'm doing right now. Play WoW. Fuck. Like, that's legitimately all you need to do is that. And then if you deteriorate in any way, shape, or form, seek further assistance. You know what I mean? Like, that's just the best way of dealing with it. I don't know. I find it remarkable because the symptomology, like the symptoms that it presents with, are just so varied. Like, the most common one is like a dry cough and a fever. They're the most common symptoms it presents with. And then you get all like the flu-like symptoms then as well. It's just a bit nuts. you're getting elderly people that are presenting with like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, symptoms that I wouldn't typically expect of like a respiratory tract infection style disease, but however, it's happening. Popping buffs. This guy drops the big battle axe. This is absolutely new coming down here. I should be on the ads, realistically speaking. We're going to end up flashing here now in a second. There we go. So I flash to reset my aggro so that way the tank picks it up again. Did they rename it? Great. Nice. I think the lads wanted that. I think somebody linked it beforehand. They must have gotten rid of the other one. I'm intrigued now, actually, to know for sure. What's he called? Spire Stone. Battle Lord. Oh yeah, they called it something else. it was called the Knicker on Chronos. N-I-C-K-E-R. Say that 10 times fast and watch yourself get banned off YouTube. Okay. Well, I guess that's kind of alluded to what I do now. You know, fucking guesses down in the comment section if you figured out exactly what it is that I do for a living. Yeah. What I will say with regard to everything that's going on actually currently in the world is, like, to see the likes of this video here, don't get your fucking medical advice or get your, like, survival advice from a YouTube video or a WhatsApp message or Facebook. The World Health Organization or your local health authority will be disseminating information regarding what's going on, and that's going to be the most accurate and least likely to be a fake news source. That's where you're going to get the accurate information that you need. If your local county council, your local authority is encouraging you to self-isolate, do listen, do take it on board. Don't go out, have a fucking house party with your friends, get all of them sick, and then they go home and they get their kids sick, and then their kids go see their grandparents, and they're all after being sick for 2 weeks before they realize they were sick, and then suddenly all of them are sick at the same time. You know? And wash your hands. Don't walk around wearing the same pair of gloves all day, because it's fucking dumb. Wash your hands. You are going to wear gloves, do whatever it is that you're going to do with the gloves on, and then remove the gloves in a safe manner. But you don't really need to do anything that requires you to wear gloves as a person that isn't working in a healthcare scenario, so relax. Take it easy. That's that in a nutshell. Okay, no gem dropped off that boss, unfortunately. And we did have to kill Omok despite having his head. So we had to kill him a second time. I don't know where we get the pike. Must drop off somebody else further on down. Right, these guys know exactly where they're going here. I'll make our way around here to the left. Okay. In the troll section now. Pop that. When did I pick up a second pop? I don't remember. No, DBS is out on top. Despite the fact that I'm, you know, absent-minded. Again, try and pickpocket a few bits here. One more there. There we go. Get those lock boxes where I can. That's despite not participating in one of the combats. Save the healer a bit of mana there. Focus down on the shamans. I just feel like that's a smart thing to do. May not necessarily be. Going in for the close-up here. Now, hit T, keep the auto attacks flowing. Pick up a musket, nice. Okay. Make our way to this room now. I don't know where the pikes are, dude. Okay. So they're pulling out here. Alright, fine. There's sense in that. we can use this to stack them up in such a way that allows me to just pickpocket them all. We'll go ham here, get some DPS down on the meter. I'm not interrupting the mana burn this time, it doesn't affect me. It's a healer problem, that's not a me problem. That's a group problem, I should intervene. But, you know, that's a DPS loss and I can't afford that. Gotta pad out them meters, yo. Nice, okay. That musket's gonna be worth something to vendor here. Okay. We only killed the one pack there, is it? Nice. Let's get texts off the lads here. Hold an I'm gonna go on the Mystic. Because it's a mana user and it heals. Yeah, that was the right shout. No, I don't think I got the heal off or the interrupt off in time. But he's down all the same, so okay, there's another Mystic here. I'm putting a skull on it because these bitches heal. And that's why we want to be focusing them down. Fuck the damage theater. We don't want to be prolonging the combat here anymore than we need to be.
Not enough. I don't have enough energy.
No.
I can't do that yet. Not enough.
Nice.
I don't have enough.
Do this right off. Happy out. Start looting. Any more loot over there? Nah. Run down. Your man's coming up here. He's pulling up here, is he? Oh, it's not packed there. I don't really know what's happening here. Rough shot pike. Is this where we find the pikes? Where do we find the pikes? I'm not really sure where we find the pikes. Get myself well positioned. Oh fuck. Stood on the fire.
Not enough.
Dumb. Still splitting the damage there, that's nice. There was a Mystic up there, I didn't even see him. Oops, just a scammer just from earlier on. I didn't actually check if those documents were behind Omok there. I don't think that they were. I didn't see any. I can come back and I can check at the end of the dungeon. I don't think doing it now would be kind of appropriate. Chance or arm, and then hopefully they're spawned on another boss. Oh, this dude just went balls deep. Holy fuck. Oh no, Shadow Hunter. I think he goes at fear. Which makes me inclined to kind of go after him. No, but he does do a stun. Oh. What the fuck happened there? What happened there? Well, shit. Oops. Did he like charge the wrong mob? Is that what happened? Derp. Oh fuck, I had a feeling there was a pat here. It's fine. Alright, we're just gonna over this right. That's too many combo points. The whole mob there. Slice and dice up. We'll put fresh poisons on while everyone's just resin and doing all that sort of shit.
I can't carry anymore.
These Stalker spell. That's nice. Don't think it's BOP, I think it's BOE, so yeah, it could be nice to sell. Put fresh poisons on. Fresh poisons on. Is it a good set? I don't really know. Not overly familiar with these Stalkers. Girth Restrainer. Heal. healer's low mana. Just to be conscious of that here now before we steam on in here. I'll pop this just actually in case there is any nodes anywhere. Ooh. God. This next guy This next guy drops a bow, which gives hit, which is epic. If I can get my hands on that, 100% we'll be needing it. I'll hold the adrenaline rush. Spread that kick damage around, you know how it is. We got all the totems down there fairly efficient manner. I'm looking up here, I didn't realise the mob had actually moved to the left. Okay. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Like, if I had better weapons, I think I could compare a bit more to the, you know, orc here. Actually, yeah. Well, yeah, kinda. So you got Hodge. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, no, he's well set up. There's a couple of items he has that are really good. And then there's a couple of items which are kind of dog shit. I need to get that on the go. Marker 4 ring definite. Go on, the Witch Doctor. Stun him. We're up that nonsense. Going on the big fella. He's right in front of me. Probably not the most ideal target, but we'll make it work. It's he. I don't mind spamming the spammer. That's fine if I accidentally send that messages. Should be banned, I'd say, at this stage. Anyway, I reported it as soon as I fucking got it. After telling him I would send him my bank account details, of course. War Master, boom. Pick a pocket. Oh, I should have garroted. That was a waste. Pop everything. Fast for attack speed. Whole shebang. Hit the taunt button. Big eviscerate. Oh, no crit. Okay. Goes bad, man. We're gonna go for the big eviscerate again, and then we'll go for the slice and dice just after it. It's gonna be 2 ticks of energy, but there's no point in having all that time of slice and dice when it's basically useless to me. I'm gonna need on gem, because I need that. I'm gonna greed on this. On gem. Doing Q. Does anyone need? Because I need it. Take it if we'll have that key. Yeah, well, that's what I'm going for. Okay, we'll move on. We didn't get the crossbow, which feels bad, but we've 1 of 3 gems, so we can start working towards it. Yeah. I think he meant take it if that 1 gem gives you the key, but I intend on getting all of the gems in order to get the key. So we may have ever so slightly misinterpreted for our own benefit, and that's fine. Now, where's the lad heading here now? I'm not really 100% where. Oh, you've gone back. Oh no, there's a boss in here. Yeah. I think this one drops the thing. I think I've got it backwards actually. Just very quickly, just pick all these pockets. Go on the Mystic immediately. This next fight, I think, is a bit of a scrap actually. This is going to be a tough one out here in a second. This array. here. Not one of them.
I don't have enough energy.
I don't mind accidentally spamming the spammer. That's absolutely fine. That's something I can 100% live with. So these gems are used to make the key that gets you into Ubers. You see people selling the key service a lot of the time. So we need the gem off the first guy and then the gem off the last guy. If we can get the gem off the last guy in this run as well, that'd be awesome, but I highly doubt it. Usually see one in every 5 raids.
Not enough.
I think she polymorphs, yeah, or hexes rather. I could break it. I'll break the next one. Okay, so getting hit actually doesn't break this hex. Might do it on the next one. We will do it on the next one.
I don't have enough energy. Not
Slice the dice.
enough.
She's gonna cast that shit again now in a second. Yeah. That's why I didn't blow any cooldowns. Well, sure, I've nothing to blow other than evasion. As long as the tank is getting milled. And not us. The healer needs to step back. Because if the healer steps back, he won't get hit by the spell. There we go. Doom shot. Shadowcraft gloves. I would greed. I'm not going to use them. I would need on the Doom shot as well. Does this drop anything else that I need? I don't think so. Grats me. Slick. It's an extra 4 damage every time I shoot my bow. I should probably practice with shit arrows though. We've done alright on loot. Back down, no? Alright. Why are you guys doing this? Okay, I've got to get up on the candle, don't I? Fuck. I don't know how to fucking do this. There we go.
I will return the favor.
I should be able to sheet jump. There we go. It happens before you land, you're able to get the attack out. Nice. That saves you going through all of this shit. Yeah. Gotta watch this. Pack coming in. Priest is a wee bit AFK. Priest is about to pull. Priest pulled. Priest might be AFK. Priest is looking AFK. CC the mobs in order to make the lads here a bit better. Don't want this to fucking run away and pull about 100 fucking mobs all at once. Right, they do run away in fear. We need to be watching for that in future. Curse of blood, that shit sucks, and we have that for 10 minutes. I thought that was a thing that I could buff myself with. I can't. I can't. bank the Doom Shot when we get back. I just have it equipped so that way they know that I am actually using it. I'm not sure I have to be like fucking this bop. I go ham here because the next section is a bit more CC related. Guy went down there. Healer is healing. I just don't know how he died. Feels bad, man. It's obviously a massive DPS loss when you die. You know, fucking hate that. Hate that. Loot.
I can't carry any more of those.
Absolute dog shit. What else can I get rid of here? Fuck, I got the axes as well. I'm vendoring them. So bad. Disenchant value 3,000 gold. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? I'd love that fucking crossbow though, Jesus. Hit rating, man. Holy shit. Be pretty sweet. Okay. Are we doing this pack? We probably should. We don't have to. But I can see somebody falling now. Probably be doing the little ones first, but whatever. Oh, your man got froze. I'm gonna stun that. Kill the little ones. Might vanish, reset. I'm alright. I got stunned, so. DPS him down now. There's the problem now. This bit happens. We just have to fight through it. Priest is gone. Unfortunate. Okay, so we're back after that wipe. Everyone got their mana back together. We went down the exact same route that we followed originally. Skipping a good portion of the actual dungeon. Not having to deal with the bullshit. And we have our anti-venom for the mother's milk now as well. Clear this shit too, yeah, cool. I think these guys have good drops, actually. They can be worthwhile killing them, you know? All them pockets. Let everybody else get the aggro. And then I'll use the fucking ham here now. Oh, yeah. There you go. There's the damage. Just make sure you're in the middle of the pile there. That's spread out. Nice damage. Nice damage. Vanish. Reset aggro. Fucker getting away, chase him down. This guy doing the same, chase it down. Oh, epics. on it.
Not enough.
Best of luck if anybody is actually a fucking tailor. They just done well out of that. How much is it worth? 30 gold. Nice. Literally turned around a second ago and said it's worthwhile killing these guys because they drop good loot. Well, fuck me. Classmates, increasing. Jeez, that's a lot of material there for an okay chest. It's not fucking, it's nothing too fucking amazing, like. Keep pickpocketing. Nice. Oh, in we go. Only 2 spots left in terms of loot. Feels fucking bad, man. We running out, boy. Are we pulling down here, or what are we doing? I don't really care where you fucking pull it. I'm gonna be. How long does this last? Are we having a mana break, or are we just waiting for this debuff to fall off? I didn't get it, so... I don't really want to clear, to be honest with you. I would rather go on to get worm collect. This is going to cause us to wipe. What is a chest? Oh, this is a big pack. This is gonna wipe the group. Keep them hanging on to the old aggro. Holy shit, this was a terrible decision. Why would you do that? Why would you pull 2 packs of mobs at the exact same time when we're past them? What's the point in jumping if you're going to go back and start clearing? Well, the healer's disconnected. That might explain why we went down so quick. Maybe. Other than the fact we pulled 2 packs at the exact same time. It's fine. It's fine. And we're back. We have a new healer. The other guy DC'd. Got his epic and just dipped. Nice. Feel nice. I don't know if it happened in the middle of the combat or what. He seemed to constantly be going AFK or some shit as well. I don't really fucking know. New healer. New start. New healer, new me, and all that we carry on. I need new poisons, actually. Fuck. Put those on now before people start pulling. Okay. That's a priest as well, so like if people die they can get rezzed, you know, that's always good. I have a fresh brew with my horde cup. Pop the 7, get the Garot on. I'm gonna 100% pull aggro. Because I'm popping every cooldown I have. I also have rings. I pulled aggro. There's a fun Oh, that's all of my damage. No. There we are. Get that shit off. Okay, I have basically pulled all of them. Read that, we don't need it. Venerables, nice. Give you some Shadow Silk. Nice. Does anybody set up the debuff? Yeah, get rid of that, please. Hopefully they big that they have it. They might not have the stacks maybe. I'm gonna stun it because I'm not getting deals here at the moment. So spin it around, give him a chance to pick up the aggro. Nice job. He didn't, but it's fine. I am getting hit by everything. Oh my god, what the fuck? How bad? They still have the mother's milk, and that's gonna periodically stun all of us with webs. They better get rid of that now. Kill the little ones, dudes.
It's too far.
You need to not have that debuff. Mother's milk. Please. I'm about to pop in all my cooldowns, but I can't move now. This is heartbreaking. Oh. So many ways to move. Damage. Jesus Christ. It's like dice up. There's like nothing we don't make move them now. Next. See, that mother's milk nearly fucking wiped us there, dudes. Okay, is there anything else happening here? Is there a way to ping this? Use image your venom sac. Get rid of debuff. Please. Because it will wipe us. These guys don't give it. Yeah, because of that. I know there's a quest for it. I have the quest. I just don't want to fucking deal with it. I'd rather finish the dungeon. You gotta be more prudent. Like, if you're gonna do that quest, you need to come with a group specifically for it, you know what I mean? Like, you have to kind of have it set that this is what you're here to do. Okay, kind of popping off here. I might end up taking some splash here. Oh, fucking. This one. Like, Kingdom to have a grenade right now. Spider meat. Tick spiders out. Right, what can I start getting rid of? Water. Shitty looking gray. Sweet. Okay, we have 2 spaces now. I can make that more as needs be. That'll do for now though. Let's see, there's some food and shit that we want to get rid of. There's a lot of quest items in my fucking bag that I want to get rid of too. The gem is going to have to go. The seal, we can stick them in the bank rather than actually carry them around with us. That'll make more sense. Okay. There's a way to jump through here on the left. I forget exactly how. I have done it before though. There you go. You're just going to jump and hop it and stealth over here. Tricky bit here. Don't think we had to pull, but we are. Situation, just to keep spreading the damage out. Possibly not the most efficient use of points. It's fine though. Again, switching, keep spreading the damage out. I thought I would have finished off a couple of them there, but it didn't happen. Bag on a bunch of them here. Healer's good, he's keeping us all alive. Got a crit, pulled aggro straight away. None of these skinnable? You skinned the scorpion. Getting rid of all the crap food. Things that just don't sell for a whole lot. A bit more room for loot. You can Oro as well, don't we? Shit, yeah, I forgot about that. We'll be getting rid of the house, you know, and the little cage for the ward thing after this thing as well. And I might only carry one chicken around with me, although that feels like sacrilege to be honest with you, so I don't really know about that, how willing I am to dump my chicken. Grab another leather. Steam on. We're nearly done now anyway. We're coming to the closing stages of this dungeon. We hang a left, there's a quartermaster, he drops a bunch of pots. It is worth doing, but apparently we're going this way. We're going to do Halcyon, which is fine. That suits me. Gets 2 quests knocked out of the way. Slice and dice up, loads of damage. Just keep standing on our back here, doing all that extra bit of deeds. Get the eviscerate off, kill the other ward. Nice. Okay. Managed to stealth just in time. Lovely. Next take of energy, get my slice and dice up. Extra stuff. Looter. Okay. Should go up and do the quartermaster. He drops good shit. You can get a bunch of pots off him and stuff. It's worked down. Oops. Didn't mean to end up in combat there, and we lost a combo point over it.
Oops, it is.
Still auto attacking as well. Deadly, deadly.
I can't carry any more of those.
This is a big pull now. Be careful here. This is scruffy now at the minute, the old inventory. Let's try and get a bit of sense to it. We got a cheese. We can get rid of the cheese as well. There we go, ham. Okay. This one, that one went away. It's actually died outside of combat. What the fuck happened there? Oh, look at the damage. Holy shit. My beast. My beast. I'm picking up more filthy mage water. Destroy that. Oh, here, where's your man? He patrols over, so you should be able to pull him from here. Once he just kind of comes a bit to the left. He drops blacksmithing recipe, I think, as well. What's his name? Quartermaster Zigris. Yeah, the old Annihilator. Yeah, but he drops this, which gives, you know, epic loots. And they, ooh, wow, 8%. I'd take that if it fucking was gone. Shit. 15 strength and agility. Not sure about that one now. The extra 100 armor though makes a difference. Do we need the pole? I thought he patrolled like to here or something. No. I'm completely wrong about that. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm not in stealth. What? Did he just not get stunned there? Or you know what happened? 5 combo points. Big eviscerate on the back. Nice. Back into my slice. Nice. On the caster here. Just absolutely delete it. Holy shit. We have pulled. Give me a gander at this. It's a BOE. I'm agreed. Flaming shot. Oh, you just get an extra proc and like damage off it or something like that, which is kind of cool. Well, I don't think it'd be worth a great amount. That's you, bud. I rolled an 8. Bit of lag there or something. Not really 100%. We've all 50 frames. Well, plans, Annihilator, Grats. Jesus Christ, that's rare as fuck. Drops on the first go. Dreadness Bracer. Jesus, we're getting all the fucking BOEs here now at the minute. Nice job, dudes. I'm gonna start skinning these while we're waiting for everyone to sort out who gets what. Your man got a BOE and then he didn't pick it up. Congrats you. That's probably worth a few, Bob. Oh, I got the locker. That's nice. Get the wolf hide. I'm not gonna open it because it's gonna take up more fucking slots is what's gonna happen. There's no mobs here on the right. Oh, Halcyon is next. Got a junk box. Fucking nice one. Off the blade furry. It's a big pack, you know what I mean? Like, let's just get it dead. Get the damage going on. Capturing the ward. Got him. Nice. Okay. Got him. Okay. Good stuff. Fucking focus these lads now. Holy shit. Boss is gonna get pulled by that pack. Can I move these guys? Nope. Boss is ink. Kill the big ad. He's down. This is our first time attacking Halcyon on this team. Stay on the back, stay on the back. Still a little lad up, holy shit. This is messy, but it's working out. It's working out. This guy drops good loot for us. Fire as I'm aware. I could trade him a mana pop, but I won't because we're absolute bang. There we go. Slash call braces. Literally the only thing we wouldn't want him to drop. He has dropped. Oh, this dude spawned. Forgot about him. There we go. Slice and dice. Go ham. I think he could be stunned actually. I think I saw somebody had stunned him there. So that's worth noting. Slice and dice back up. two lads going ham for that there. Does it hit me? Somebody just killed a rat. What the fuck? Unnecessary. Just padding out their DPS meter. That's all they're trying to do. Oh, 2k crit. It was 1800, but still, I'm going to call it 2k. I'm going to round up because it makes me feel better. Disarray. Nice. Drop something savage for me, please. What are you? What are you? Nah. Intellect. Fills that down, man. I will take that tender wolf meat, though, and I will skin absolutely everything that anyone has unloaded. Okay, so we got our caged warg. Fucking nice job. It's another quest we can knock out. Oh, let's skin this nerd as well. If anybody leaves it there, fucking this rugged leather, like I'm getting tons out of this. Ooh, they're up there pulling and we're down here chilling. Huh. Not too many packs to go. Alright, going ham here now because we seem very much so to be in a bad place. Let's kill this dude. Reduce the incoming damage on the team. By team, I mean me. Go. Clear. Nice. That was a close one. Meanwhile, Gibboeire is just picking everyone's pockets like it's nobody's business. Destroy that little bit of cheese. I don't want to unlock it because it's get rid of the cherry pie as well. Get rid of the red wolf meat. The pause is whatever we mana bring. And we're off again. Got another junk box just there, which is always neat. There's a couple more things that we can get rid of as required. Might pop the lines here for reset. No, we're fine. On this guy, everybody else is on this guy. So. Hey-oh. I go for DPS rate. Combat's over. There's no point in refreshing. Hang. It's a good group. It's a good group. Good healer now. The other healer was a bit AFK, I think. In and around the actual combats themselves, and that's what led to the difficulties that we were having. Shisha pipe here. Alright. Bit of a waste of a blade flurry, to be honest with you. Not a great use. Not a great use. Would have been better off holding it for this pack over. I just inhaled my tea down my throat. Wow. We'll get everybody roll for the chest here now in a second as well. I guess we're going in on this dude. I've already kind of committed to it, so let's just get him. Let's get this yoke on the go. The old invoker. Oh, I'm gonna miss out on the buff. Feels bad, man. Okay, only got one guy is rolled so far. Priest is winning so far. And the rest of them. Oh, Gunhild. Gunhild it is. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even look. I didn't even look. Oh, they got a cape of defense. Not glorious. I think that guy actually needs that for his ult. Wait, oh. No, the actual priest needs that. The other guy was needing it for his ult. Okay, interface, auto loot. Good game. He didn't take the rest of it? Your man actually has rank 1 there. I thought he was going to take it the second time too. I forgot that we actually have a priest. Whoop, there. Probably looting that. Nobody seems to want. It's probably junk. Realistically. Hit the doge. Cooldowns here. Kill the doge. I think they do a debuff. Nobody likes. Looks like a dude is going down here, isn't it? Holy shit. No, here I got him. Second time we've seen that item in this raid. No BOEs for Gibboeire. Failed attempt. Fuck, what? Why? Okay, what can I get rid of? 36, 14, 8, get rid of that. Shadow Silk doesn't sell for a whole bunch either. Get rid of these too. Well, actually, the 3 of them together sell for 17. Oh, we don't need that. That can go.
I can't carry any more of those.
No. That sells for 6. This is for 82. I don't know. Decisions I don't want to be making. We've sold a bunch of stuff on the auction house now as well. 6 minutes left on our poisons. That should be more than enough to get us to the end. Like, I think it's literally on the other side of this wall here. There might be like 2 more packs or something that we need to do, and that's it. There's down to 50% now. Oh, there was some big hits there. No, that was an even bigger hit. Oh, yes. Slice some dice back now. Okay, so it's like, what, 3 more packs? We might have to get rid of a bit more loot. That's the thing. I could get rid of the 2 to the 4 crippling poison. That's expensive though. I don't really want to get rid of any of it. It's all good shit, like, that we can vendor for good prices. I keep making the problem worse by doing more stuff. Picked up a cherry pie. No. Blade furries up. Still a nice bit of that. Not going too hard. Not trying to pull aggro from the tank majorly or anything like that. I've pulled aggro on that mob, wherever the fuck he came out of. Holy shit. Out there. Oh, the moment when you try to destroy an item and you accidentally trade it to somebody else. Oh, fuck me. Be grand. There we go. Okay. Get rid of that as well. Now, class. I think it's just this pack and then boss. Here he is here. Overlord Wormthalac. No, there's another pack. There's another pack. Imagine getting the thing off this guy now. That'd be so good. Slice. Kill the Shadow Priest. My fear is that he will have a heal of some sort or a fear. GG on the mage next. Not really a mage, more of a shaman who's casting Chain Lightning. It's him dead. Over onto the veteran. Nice. Okay, last pack. We got a major mana pot. That shit's worth bank. Ho, 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 ho. We've 2 slots. With the potential to create more if I need to destroy certain greys. I am not on the right mob. This is an error. There we go. Let's start killing this. Let's go on the big one. Everyone else is on the big one by the looks of things. Oh wow! I just got milled. What the fuck was that? Oh, that hit hard. Holy shit! How did that knock me off? Fuck, it was suck. 7 of Warlords. Hidden greed. Everyone else better greed.
I can't carry anymore.
Shitty red wolf meat. Not good for you.
Inventory is full.
Of course I win it. Where is it? It's on this. There we go. Of course I win it, and then I can't loot it because my fucking thing is full.
I can't carry anymore.
We do want the leathers. We will get rid of that. Yes. Skin it as well. So there's potential for a fair bit of loot off of this fella. I actually don't think they're really worth hanging on to there. So we'll get rid of... Nope. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I see what I can get rid of. This. There we go. Open with a garage, slice of dice. Let's go, man. Save the blade flurry from when the odds come.
I can't do that.
Slice the dice back up. Ads are on the way. I have aggro. Go stealthy. Cheap shot. Eviscerate. Big combo. Slice the dice. Absolutely milling them out of here.
I don't have
Yeah, down big time. Kind of want to just finish the boss out of it now, to be honest with you. Get the quest done. There we go. Nice. Storm Flak is down. Oh. 2 gems. Be needing on gemstone. Breeding on this. Breeding on this. Got the gem. I only need 1 gem. No way, man. 1 run, got 2. Feels fucking good, dude. Feels fucking good. Does he drop anything else? Yes, he does. The actual gem itself. Shadowsoak don't go for that much. So let's take the gem. Okay. This was a really good fucking run. Really good fucking run. G fucking G, dudes. G fucking G. So I only need the first boss now, which is easy enough to fucking farm. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think we're going to be doing anything else in this run, so I reckon we're going to wrap this one up here. And when we come back, we're going to be handing all these quests in and doing a further bit of PvP. I don't think there's anything else to do here. Is there not? How do we get out of here now? Is there a knack? I think these guys are going to jump down here. Just out of interest, just to see what the strategy is. You can kind of come down on this. Okay, right, I see. I see. Right. It's my Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below. Possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. I'll get back as soon as I can. Take your handy. Bye, bye.